What is up, everybody? It is your favorite kind of fruit, ABowloFruit, and I'm glad to bring you guys some more Gotham City Impostors gameplay. You probably shouldn't be surprised, nor should you be surprised in the future if I upload some of this game, because it just came out, and quite frankly, I'm playing as much as I can, which hasn't been a lot. Which let me touch briefly on that before we get into the subject, because for starters, this is going to be a really long video. It's going to be the longest I've commentated on. Commentated. And it's kind of a good thing because I have a few topics I want to get over. I don't want to feel rushed. So back to what I was saying. This game just came out, but I haven't played much because, as some of you may know, I got hacked. The day I was gonna buy this, they took my Microsoft points. I had to go to Microsoft, blah blah blah. So I got to play it for like an hour the first night after a huge ordeal. You guys can watch that video, which I will annotate right now. So click that if you guys want to hear about that story. But this Sunday I came back from what I was doing over the weekend, which I will get to shortly. I know I'm jumping around, but I came home and I got an email from Microsoft saying, hey, we did the investigation, you're looking all good, you can have your account back because it was frozen, I couldn't play on it. And they gave me a free 1 month, which is pretty cool, and I got all my points back. So all is well in the good world, thanks to my good Lord, which is what I'll segue into. Lord. Because over the weekend I went to a church camp with my youth group. Went up to the mountains, went to this kind of camp, I guess you could say, but it was like, it's got lodges and stuff, and I had a great weekend. Seriously, it was fantastic. A lot of Jesus time, and we had this speaker, and it was amazing because he had all these diseases he talked about. Because when he first came out, I was shocked because he has this rare bone disease called like I'm not even gonna try and slander the name for it, but pretty much one day he woke up in 8th grade and his neck was laying on his chest and he couldn't pick it up, and something happened in his neck muscle to where it, like, I don't even know how he described it, but it like messed up and it like got lost into place, and so his whole abdomen and like chest area was kind of offset. He can't not limp on his left leg, so he's limping. His arms are kind of like up in the air. And so he kind of looks weird when he's walking, and I was kind of taken aback at first. And along with that, it hurt his vocal cords. Like, it hit them, so he couldn't talk normally. He can talk, but it's a little harder to understand. And at first I was like, what is this? Like, I was so taken aback. And he also talked about how at the age of 5 he was diagnosed with another bone disease to where his hands, he couldn't keep still. So he couldn't write or anything. So throughout his whole life he's had to type everything. So his hands kind of looked awkward. He couldn't really hold anything still. And he also talked about how in college one day he had this really bad abdomen pain. And he had to get surgery because his intestines had all coiled around each other and were tightening. And so they had to go in and perform surgery. And so now he has like a hole in his stomach apparently, where he has to take bags and he has to like kind of get his intestine out, and that's how he poops, which is kind of nasty. I don't know how the guy does it, but that's what he does. And he's 42, and to be honest, his life just sounded awful, and I'm surprised he really was able to go through it all, and I applaud him for that. And he made some really good speeches, and it was pretty eye-opening. And that's something I noticed today. I came back to school, and it's like I had this like life-changing weekend, you know, like my eyes were open some things, and you come to school and it's like any other day. Like, it's weird to think that you've changed, and like you saw all this stuff, but everybody just goes about their normal life like nothing happened. It's kind of weird, and they're all talking about their weekends, and it's just kind of hard to relate, but it's pretty cool that I was able to experience something like that. It was really fun. And on that note, during the camp, one of the guest speakers was Tebow. I'm sure many of you know Tim Tebow, and Peter Tebow is his older brother at the age of 27. He gave a really good speech too. It was to guys only, and it was about a few things guy related. And he made this really good point that you don't have to impress anybody but yourself. We're all too often caught up in trying to impress other people when that's not what it's about. We have to accept who we are, and then from there we can just go on, because we're caught up with not being okay with who we are, and there's things in our lives that hold us back, or like, I forget how he put it, but have us binded down to where it doesn't let us grow in our relationship with God, but more importantly, it doesn't let us grow at all because we're too focused on not accepting who we are and trying to be somebody we aren't. That was really eye-opening. I got his email and stuff. I'm going to ask him a few questions because it was really good. And it was crazy because after all the girls flocked in, taking pictures and stuff, of course, they went crazy. It wasn't even Tim Tebow, it was his brother, which I really hated because think about how much he gets compared to his brother. That'd be so rough, just living in the shadow of your younger brother pretty much. It's glad that he's the older brother, and for some time he had sort of his own spotlight. But even during that, some people like yell at Tim Tebow jokingly. Like, I'm sure that kind of hurt him. It must be hard. But beyond that, that was my weekend. I'd gone to the mountains Friday right after school, and I got back last night. So that was my weekend. That's why I was gone, and it was really fun. Not gonna lie. So beyond that, I'm going to be getting to my review of Gotham City Impostors here soon. Sorry for the delay, guys. But first, I want to talk about another thing is work. For those of you who do not know, which is probably most of you, I work for my father's company. I do basic data entry, which is pretty much entering what you would call receipts into an Excel spreadsheet, and it's just a bunch of number plugging and stuff. It's very monotonous and tiring and kind of tough, and I'm really far behind. Because pretty much all January I kind of took a break, and now I'm falling behind. So pretty much what my days are consistent of, which is kind of what it was like last semester for school. It's get home, homework, work, like an hour of free time and sleep. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more time to get some videos and gameplays and stuff for you guys, because I do enjoy making videos, and I fully intend to make some time for that. But only time will tell, and I have to get all that stuff figured out. Currently working. I was working right before this. I'm going to work after this. Like I said, I gotta catch up. A lot of stuff to do. Other than that, this gameplay real quick. You're gonna notice I'm stomping on these kids. I think I go 36-2, which is ridiculous. Really good gameplay. I know it's just stomping on these kids, and some of you may not enjoy that, but I figured it's action-packed. You know, I get a lot of kills, so plus an 18 kill death in this game is not bad. Not gonna lie. You'll see though that I'm able to spawn kill pretty easily. It's pretty easy to lock down spawns when they pretty much only spawn in one area. You just have to not force into their spawns too much and kind of sit back, and I was able to get a few kills that way. My kill streaks kind of ended right before I wanted to. I want to get to 20 because you get a challenge, but I think I ended at like 16 kill streaks every time or something, or 18. That's kind of depressing, but you see that, especially at the beginning, this game was really laggy. Like, I would shoot my grappling hook and nothing would happen. Hopefully that gets fixed. Servers have kind of been laggy. I think they're just overwhelmed. I think more people are flocking to this game than they firstly thought, which I'm totally all for. More players, the merrier. But one more thing before the review. I intend to start an upload schedule, guys. So what that means is, I know my uploads are sporadic, and there's no, how would I say this, pattern to them. Yeah, let's go with that, pattern. I want to change that by, sorry, kind of getting off cold. Here's my, what I would hope my upload schedule would be is Tuesday and Saturdays. And within that, every Tuesday and Saturday, one of those videos would be on topic and the other off topic, in the sense that whatever I'm playing for that on topic day, I would talk about like the gameplay, what I was thinking through it, why I used the stuff, you know, on topic. And off topic would, of course, pretty much be like what I'm doing right here, not talking about the gameplay, just kind of going off on little tangents, life stuff kind of, so that hopefully I can get the best of both worlds. For those of you that like on topic stuff, you get on topic. Those of you off topic, you get off topic. And I think Tuesday and Saturday allows for me to get enough quality videos out in a certain time. I may upload more in between there if I feel like I can get good quality videos out between. But for the most part, guys, start looking for that Tuesday, Saturday upload. So on to my Gotham City Impostors review. Sorry, guys. Just going to be honest right now. $15, worth it. I'm just going to say right now, worth it. My explanation? Okay, so it's a downloadable game. It's $15, first-person shooter. And what you get for the $15 is unmatched, in my opinion, for that same price. You get this full multiplayer experience where it's based in the Batman universe, which you're not playing Batman, but it's just cool, like the whole atmosphere of it. Graphics, alright, so the graphics aren't stunning, but to be honest, they're about par to Modern Warfare 3 and stuff. Graphics aren't much different. What I like about it, though, is the feel, the design of it. It's different. It's got an aesthetic feel that you could pick out. If you saw screenshots from different games, you could pick out Gotham City Impostors just because of that, which I find is really unique, and it's fun to look at. Besides that, it's really light-hearted. It's just there to kind of have fun. It's really comical at times, and I enjoy it. Gameplay's real smooth. Plays just like Call of Duty. And for anybody that's a fan of those genres, I think you like this. Get the trial. It handles the same. So yeah, you guys should do that. As far as maps, they're nothing great, but they're nothing bad. Map designs, I think they kind of designed it more of actually like a setting, not more trying to design a map, which I like. It's all like what Call of Duty does. So no complaints there. Sound quality's good. Like I said, you always get like funny quotes from characters and stuff every now and then. And customization, oh my gosh, customization, it's ridiculous. First off, there's 1,000 levels. It's ridiculous. And every 100 levels you can accept a promotion, which I like prestiging, and you can move on from there. And you have all this different stuff customized between loadouts, which you have like fun facts, which are perks, rampages, which are kill streaks, mods for guns, primary, secondaries. You can have any primary, secondary, body types, face types, voices, costumes, calling cards, backgrounds, emblems, catchphrases. I mean, the list just goes on, guys, and it's ridiculous. I love it, to be honest. Sure, there's some bugs. You may have seen like my other video about the patch that needs to happen, but every game comes out with a few bugs. So hopefully they're gonna get on that. But seriously, guys, at least try the trial. This game is totally worth it. I totally advise it. I am having so much fun with this game. I fully intend to get to level 1,000. Hopefully, don't know when I'll hit it, but I intend to. So let me know what you guys think about all these topics I talked about today. I may go in a little bit more depth about Gotham City Impostors review if you guys want me to in a later video. Until then, you guys can expect to see a video Saturday. But besides that, guys, make sure to subscribe if you liked. Helps me a lot. A like, comment. I love to see comments. If you guys don't know, I pretty much respond to every comment. So yeah, you can expect an answer. Besides that, guys, have a great day. Hopefully, yeah, I'll have that video up Saturday. I love you all, and as usual, stay beautiful.